The smooth, creamy texture of a Cadbury Dairy Milk bar that melts in your mouth belies the remarkable journey it takes from tropical cacao farms to the neatly wrapped chocolate you hold in your hand. It is a story of precise craftsmanship, advanced technology, and rigorous quality control, all aimed at delivering consistent taste and texture that generations have come to expect. At the heart of the process lies the humble cacao bean, sourced from farms mainly in West Africa, where millions of smallholder farmers cultivate the pods that yield the beans. These farmers harvest ripe pods by hand, carefully cutting them from the trees, then splitting them open to extract the white pulp, covered beans within. The beans are then fermented for several days in shallow wooden boxes, where natural yeasts and bacteria transform the pulp's sugars into acids. This fermentation step is critical. Flavors develop, bitterness is reduced, and the beans take on the beginnings of the chocolate notes we recognize. Once fermentation is complete, the beans are spread out to dry in the sun, their moisture content dropping to around 7% to prevent mold and spoilage during shipping. After drying, the beans are bagged, often in jute sacks, and shipped by the container load to Cadbury's processing facilities. Upon arrival at the factory, the beans undergo a thorough cleaning process. Powerful aspirators remove dust and debris. Magnets extract any stray metal fragments. Sieves sort beans by size, and optical sorters, using high-speed cameras and air jets, eliminate discolored or defective beans. This ensures that only the highest quality beans proceed to the roasting stage. Roasting is both art and science. Large rotating drum roasters bathe the beans in hot air at carefully controlled temperatures, typically between 120 degrees Celsius and 150 degrees Celsius, for about 20 to 30 minutes. The precise profile depends on bean origin and desired flavor notes. During roasting, chemical reactions such as Maillard browning and caramelization intensify the bean's chocolate aromas, while the shells become dry and brittle. These nibs are then conveyed to heavy-duty grinders, where they are crushed into a thick, viscous paste called cocoa mass or chocolate liquor. Though called liquor, this paste contains no alcohol. It is simply ground cacao solids suspended in their own fat, known as cocoa butter. At this stage, Cadbury's distinct recipe is introduced, a blend of milk powder, sugar, additional cocoa butter, and sometimes lecithin as an emulsifier. Unlike dark chocolate, dairy milk uses a significant amount of fresh milk solids, which must be carefully balanced to maintain the signature milky taste while ensuring structural stability. When conching is complete, the smooth chocolate mass is ready for tempering. Tempering is the process of carefully cooling and reheating chocolate to stabilize the cocoa butter crystals, ensuring that the finished bars have a glossy sheen, firm snap, and smooth melt. Automated tempering machines bring the chocolate through precise temperature cycles, cooling to around 26 degrees Celsius, then gently reheating to 31 to 32 degrees Celsius for milk chocolate, encouraging the formation of uniform Type 5 crystals. Computer-controlled sensors monitor temperature and viscosity constantly, making real-time adjustments to maintain the ideal temper. Any deviation can cause bloom, a whitish coating of fat crystals that, while harmless, detracts from the bar's appearance. Once tempered, the liquid chocolate moves via stainless steel pipelines to enrobing and molding stations. For molded bars like dairy milk, the chocolate is pumped into row-and-column molds on a moving belt. Vibrating tables settle the chocolate evenly in each cavity, eliminating air bubbles and ensuring consistent weight. Sometimes a thin skeleton layer is poured first, cooled to form a shell, then additional chocolate is added to achieve the correct thickness. After filling, molds pass under automated scrapers that remove excess chocolate, leaving flat, clean edges. Each mold is then inverted over a chilled conveyor, often cooled by chilled glycol, to solidify the chocolate rapidly. In modern factories, reinforcers and robotic arms demold the bars, flipping the molds and carefully ejecting the finished chocolates onto another conveyor. These bars then undergo final inspection. High-speed cameras check for surface defects or underfilled cavities, while weight sensors verify each bar meets strict tolerance standards. Any products outside acceptable ranges are automatically diverted for rework or disposal. Meanwhile, metal detectors provide an additional safety net, ensuring no stray fragments make it into the final product. Packaging is the next high-speed choreography. Bars advance to wrapping machines that snugly encase them in foil for freshness and brand identity, then fold and seal the outer paper or plastic sleeves printed with colorful Cadbury branding. Date codes and batch numbers are stamped automatically, ensuring traceability. The machines group wrapped bars into multi-packs or cartons according to market requirements. Cases are then sealed and palletized by robotic forklifts, ready for loading into climate-controlled warehouses. Maintaining proper temperature, typically around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, is crucial to prevent melting or bloom during storage and transport. Throughout the entire process, rigorous quality control laboratories operate in parallel. Samples from each production run are tested for moisture content, sugar levels, fat content, and microbial safety. Sensory panels conduct taste tests, comparing new batches against benchmark standards to ensure flavor consistency. Advanced analytical tools, like gas chromatography for flavor compounds and near-infrared spectroscopy for composition analysis, provide quick, objective measurements. Environmental monitoring ensures that allergen protocols are strictly followed, preventing cross-contact with nuts or gluten where necessary. In essence, making a Cadbury Dairy Milk bar is the culmination of centuries-old chocolate traditions married with cutting-edge industrial engineering. From bean selection and fermentation in West Africa to precision tempering and high-speed molding in state-of-the-art factories, every step is honed for efficiency, quality, and consistency. Hundreds of sensors, thousands of sensors, robots, and dedicated professionals across continents work in concert to transform simple agricultural commodities into a beloved treat. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into how Cadbury Dairy Milk bars are made inside the factory, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing behind-the-scenes content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Got a favorite snack or treat you'd love to see featured next? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring how things are made.